In today's video, we're going to talk about the 3 best books that I've read in 2024. I've always loved to read since I was a child, so it wasn't a difficult habit to me. And usually I read about 20 books a year. In 2024, I've read 20 books so far. And I read new books and old ones that I already have. And from this total of 15 books, 3 books had a huge impact on my life. And I think these books could change your life. So let's get started. Book 1, Grit. The first best book that I've read in 2024 is the book Grit by Angela Duckworth, who is a psychologist. In this book, Angela says that the secret to accomplish some amazing things is not talent, but rather grit. That is a combination of passion and perseverance. And she says that our talent is one thing, but what we do with it is another different thing. And one of my favorite parts of the book is when she talks about the study called The Mundanity of Excellence. This study is from a psychologist called Daniel Chambliss, and after he spent 6 years studying swimmers in all different categories, he came to the following conclusion. The most impressive achievements are, in reality, the aggregate of countless isolated elements, and each one of them, in a sense, have nothing of extraordinary or groundbreaking. In other words, the excellence is mundane, achieved by daily habits. And Angela Duckworth also talks about how we tend to mythologize the talent. And she says that we do this because when we mythologize the talent, we free ourselves from the responsibility. When we say that someone is talented and no one can replicate what they are doing, we are freeing ourselves of doing all that hard work that the person needed to do. And with this, we can just relax and accept the status quo. Book 2, Outlive. The second best book that I've read this year is Outlive by Peter Attia, who is a doctor. And let me ask you a question. When someone says the word aging to you, what comes to your mind? For most people, aging is related to medicine, physical and mental decline, and a lot of chronic disease. But for Peter Attia, who is the author of Outlive, he says that aging can have a more optimistic and capable vision, becoming a part of life full of vitality and well-being. According to him, longevity has 2 factors. First, we need to worry about the chronological life expectancy, which means how long do you live? And we also have to add the healthy span, which is how well do you live, how long you live without weaknesses and illness. In the book, he also talks about some centenarian stories and how they didn't do things in the way that we consider healthy, and despite that, they all lived a long life. And Peter says that the major factor that helped these people live a long life, even though they didn't do anything in a way that we consider healthy, is because of the resilience. And in the book, he teaches us to acquire this resilience too. And he says that for that, we need 4 things: exercise, sleep, nutrition, and emotional health. Book 3, Beyond Order. The last best book that I've read in 2024 is Beyond Order by Jordan Peterson, who is a clinical psychologist, a professor at Harvard and the University of Toronto. The book Beyond Order is a continuation of the book 12 Rules for Life, an antidote for chaos. In this book, Peterson says that part of the meaning of the life is exploring beyond what we know and adapting to a world in constant transformation. In the book, he also talks about chaos and order, and he says that we have to find a balance between the two of them because too much chaos threatens us with all the uncertainty, and too much order causes a lack of curiosity and creative vitality. According to him, we need to accept and integrate the difficult parts in life because this approach is the only way in which we can transform these hard parts of our life into growth and opportunities. App to create the reading habit. I use the Flino Productivity app to create my habit, and in the app you can also create tasks, planning your weeks, setting goals, and when you create a habit and day by day you are completing it, you have access to a lot of statistics and graphs that has a lot of insights that helps you understand better what are you doing and how can you improve and not give up on your habits. If you are interested in the app, I will leave the link down below in the description box so you can check it out. I wish you a great day and I see you soon.